on his opponents.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The line to kick the pitch. Rodriguez makes the grab, one away. Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Rodriguez settles under it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now, Junior Caminero. Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. So up next, David Ortiz. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Going 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul Molitor, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. Caminero tosses to first, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Burns, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one way inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Slings to first, and Ramirez is set down. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. First pitch, and he just misses. Burns, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Rodriguez racing after it. Makes the catch for the out. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Nope.
Manny Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Josh Reddick. Kershaw back to work. And first offering is fouled off. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. This to third. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bill. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Now he launches a throw over his head. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Sosa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
To second, and that's not it. He hits the dirt, and he is safe. He stole home. I don't believe it. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramirez racing over to make the catch. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Utley whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Gary Sanchez now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. First pitch just misses.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. 1 down, base is empty. Hauls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Willie Adames stands in. Fly to center his first time. Utley on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, David Ortiz. First pitch swinging.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Strike 2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series, one of the great fan environments in baseball. So digging in, Chase Utley. First pitch misses. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Acuna now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The 0-1. Ball one
that's off the
there.
plate.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a
2-2
ball.
now.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the 4th, and now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
No, that's foul.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-1. Junior Caminero will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And that one is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
David Ortiz now at the plate.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a slider misses down and away. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And the right-hander deals.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ortiz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Sosa makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at Petco Park, digging in, Paul Molitor. Up the middle, Adames sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it is Josh Reddick to the plate.
The left fielder, Josh Reddick.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Josh Gibson. A single and a run scored and a walk. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Check swing, called strike. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Back here in San Diego. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gary Sanchez now. Sanchez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 260 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Reddick settles underneath it. 1 down. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. And that one fouled off. That just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Kershaw back to work. This one in the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Tap foul at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo.
1 ball,
the other
2
player,
strikes.
Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here is Sosa to the plate. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. And now 2-1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ortiz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. There's a strike.
2.
Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes the runner. Goes down looking. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Rodriguez racing after it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Sends it across to first, and Vladdy is set down. So 2 down now, and here is David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They're waving Ramirez home. He's in there.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the dirt, but kept close. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Witt fires over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Chase Utley. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Started to swing, held up. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, and that's a ball. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Josh Reddick. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Molitor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. 0 for 3 in this one. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Ortiz. Tag out. They take down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one inside and it hit him. So up next, Junior Caminero. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Utley. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Goose Gossage. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw. Tag. Out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. Now 2 out. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one at triple digits.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Petco Park, we're in the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Burns back to work. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
And Ramirez is set down. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Just off the outside part of the plate.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
2 outs. Reddick on the move. Nabs it. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now, David Ortiz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's in for a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
There's a strike. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Utley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
That's a good miss off the in.
Andrew Miller gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Now here is Manny Ramirez. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a count 1-2. Witt fires to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3. That's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so
runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Witt handles, throws to first, and they get Adames for the out. And now here is Juan Soto. Just off the inside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. He swings and fouls one off. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-4. So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Over to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. Darren O'Day into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now Paul Molitor. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike at the knees.
2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 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 2
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And our final here today, 8-4. One out, runner at second. Monasterio, the next to hit. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. One out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that chance handled. Whips it across, and he's out. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. And that one up and in. Look out.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Brewers walk it off in extra innings. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So they're all loaded up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly, and they take a... So bases loaded with one away. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benson sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 3-run lead. So bases all loaded up. And now Nick Kurtz. That one ripped. And gone. Grand slam. Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Will Robertson. Bybee back to work. That's out to center field. Martinez. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Here's Mike Tauchman. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1 down, base is empty. That one just misses. And now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. White Sox down to their final out. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians get a shutout on the mound. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Cody Clemens.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Back in Minnesota, and here is Cody Clemens. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way high.
1-1, no strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. So a man at first. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Mark Vientos will hit next. And now he steps off the rubber. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Out at third. And that ends the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Runner,
here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Runner goes again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And first and second, 2 outs. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Runner.
He's trying for third. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. To third. Tag, got him. And that'll do it. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Runner.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. And they put the tag up. First and second, 2 outs. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. First and second, 2 outs. Mark Vientos now at the plate. Kicks and deals. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Runner!
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. To second, and he's out. First and second, 2 outs. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him. That ends the frame. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Runner!
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Puts the tag on him. And Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Runner, runner, runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. And they put the tag on him for the out. First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Runner breaks for third.
2-1.
Pitch outside. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one is inside, ball one. Strike on the inside corner. And a count 1-1. That one missed. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kerstad should have this one. Snags it for the second out. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's out at first. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it hits the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He was all over.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
High fly ball out towards left center. Merrill has a beat on it and makes the grab. One up, one down. Back at Truist Park, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Line to left. Bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one pop. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Out of here. Back at T-Mobile Park, second inning set to go. And now the DH, Agustin Ramirez. Popped up. Moore. And he makes the catch. One away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Palante back to work. On the ground right side. Gorman throws on to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
That's the ball.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Mountcastle rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. Back even, it's 3. So now the DH spot, Ryan O'Hearn.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Henderson coming home. He'll score easily. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty.
The center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Popped up. Torres sizing this one up. Okay, all set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway in Detroit. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One out, base is empty. That one at triple digits.
3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And that misses. Ball 1. That's down
Two
and in.
balls, no strikes.
Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a
Three
ball.
balls, one strike.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that's inside and a good at-bat, ball 4. And here is Adolis Garcia.
0-1.
And takes low for ball 1. Heim off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Way inside. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's New York going up against Toronto. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Leading off, Leo DeVries. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
Ah, that hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul straight back. And delivers outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Clemens throws to first. And he's back safely. DeVries gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Beltran tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carlos Beltran now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There goes the runner.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And a ground ball to first.
Hey!
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Fought off foul. Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He's under it. Drops into the glove, tries to get back and see.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here at Fenway. And today on the hill, Al Leiter. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to.
And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the second, digging in, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And that's too high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 down. In the dirt. Raleigh on at first. Nobody out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. No score here in the second.
Ball. Count is full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And fouled off. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. And a count now even up. First and second here, no outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's going to be Ted Simmons. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now a chance for Leo DeVries. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Leiter back to work. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And a swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Chase Utley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
That one almost got him. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets back now at Fenway. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. Reached on an infield single his first time. Outside low, ball one. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Upstairs.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Top of the third, no score. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Guerrero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just missed.
We got a full count.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back here at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Little chopper rolls foul. And that skips in the dirt. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Runner, runner, runner.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Connor Griffin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner, runner, runner.
Runner takes off for third. He got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Go ahead run on base. Williams getting ready to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
4th inning underway. No score. Pitch misses. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hit in the air, center field. Beltran under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. At the plate, Brooks Lee. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away.
That's down. That's a ball.
Curve in the dirt.
3-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Simmons in the box now, takes strike 1.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fly ball to right. Bautista. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Leo DeVries. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Raleigh, the lead runner at second. Lee at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1-2.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, and now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. On the ground, right side, Lee. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. David Wright will hit next.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
2 balls,
and
1
it's
strike.
2-1. Struck him out looking. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista, struck out swinging his first time. Slider right there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Jose Ramirez. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Inside. And it's 3-2. It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run is intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate. O'Day checks over to first, and he's back. Down and away for ball 1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting.
There's one. On to Baylor, and they escape the inning with the double play. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Leiter back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one inside, and it's 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's going to be Jason Kipnis. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Chase Utley. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Go ahead run on base. Next is the designated hitter, Bernie Williams. Pinch hitter coming on, Jorge Posada.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. So up next, Brooks Lee. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. And that misses. And it's 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the sixth. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2-0 to count.
Not close with that one. And now 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And here's the first baseman, Don Baylor. First pitch, and it just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Close play against the speedy runner. And now the shortstop, Connor Griffin. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's even up. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And we're back here at Fenway. Park, top of inning number 7. And now here is Jose Ramirez. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-1.
They say you win. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 2-2. And that's outside.
Full count.
Three-two now. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next offering is downstairs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back inside Fenway Park. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one missed. And that one is inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. David Wright digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2's the count.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball.
Now he breaks his bat. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And that is out of play. And the 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Strike 3. Got him with the sweeper. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. 1 gone, runner at first. And now Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Raleigh leads off first with one away. Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball. And the sweeper misses. And that's downstairs. 2-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the third out. Back now at Fenway. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Leiter back to work. That's outside. Ball one. Adrian Morejon will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jason Kipnis will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Morejon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. Stepping in, Chase Utley. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Ted Simmons. First pitch misses. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
A dive, and he can't haul it in.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Simmons gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Just outside, and it's 3-2. Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. On the ground, a short could be 2. Griffin over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And another ball. Strike one. One out, the runner at second here in the top of the ninth. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss at 100. Back here in Boston, and now it's JT Realmuto. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Joe Nathan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
1-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Don Baylor. That misses the zone. 1-0. Nathan,
1-0.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. Swinging a foul straight back.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Nathan is just 1 strike away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And the first offering is not close. Pitching change here, Billy Wagner.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Griffin stands at second with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. The shutout. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Justin Verlander. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and we're underway. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 outs. Base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Denver. And on the mound today, Randy Johnson.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. That catches the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Base knock right field. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He made him pay for that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now here is Cal Raleigh. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Vladimir Guerrero at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jared Triolo. Verlander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And now Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Verlander, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one blasted deep to right. Guerrero hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here comes Bellinger. They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Leo DeVries, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Ted Simmons. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Schwarber over at second, one down. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top half of the third inning, leading off Cal Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike two.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. A gigantic blast. And they close the gap. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Strikes him out with 100. So up next, Chipper Jones. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jared Triolo. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Doubled his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back.
That ball's foul.
Palmeiro. And he's out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. Verlander back to work. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
0-2. Off the plate, ball 1.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Raleigh. And a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss for the strike. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. And there's a strike. DeVries, only 18 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Simmons now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, Carlos Beltran will hit next. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of...
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Top 6. Now it's the DH, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Jarren Duran.
0-1's the count.
And a sac bunt here. There's one.
He's out.
Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones. And that is out of play.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings over the top of that one. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
The count.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Swings and misses, and he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And he dodges that fastball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air to left, down the line. Jones makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now the shortstop, Jared Triolo. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Schwarber at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Misses inside. And a count even 1-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. 2 down, bases empty. Leo DeVries getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. Verlander back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And foul ball. And now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Bellinger at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Guerrero makes the grab for the 2nd out. Cal Raleigh the next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. 2 outs. Popped up. Ramirez settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Ted Simmons.
Now pitching. Reese Gossett.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Brandon Marsh. Billy Wagner on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to short. Tatis handles that chance. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Wagner is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where